baby. And we're live. Hello, travelers, and welcome back to the campsite. Hey, and the audio's working too. Oh my god. I didn't know I remembered how to do that. Alright, seriously though, hello everyone, and welcome back to the campsite. It's been a minute. I did remember that I stream, so I am back here for once. God, it's been so long. I am so very much not used to this. But hello. It's good to see you all. Whether you're going to be here watching today or whether you are going to be catching the VOD later, it's been a minute. It's been like 3 weeks. It's been a minute. Pig, what's up, buddy? It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, a minute. It is not as long as my 6-month break, so it's technically better than that. But yeah, no, welcome everybody. We will be jumping into, if it felt like a year. Yeah, that's fair. But hey, man, you've been killing it on your streams. I don't get to like stop it and talk much, but I will catch them just when I've got like a couple minutes of downtime and stuff. You've been doing great, man. Anyways, I was saying something. Oh yeah, I'm back, at least for now. So we will be jumping back into, or we will be starting the demo for Echoes of Aincrad, because we're going to be playing through the beta testing. The beta testing section, the prologue. I'm hoping to do it today and Sunday so that we can start the game when it comes out on Friday. No, you stay, not for now. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Part of the reason, well, we'll get everything set up and then we'll talk about it. But yeah, so we'll be jumping into Echoes of Aincrad today. Please feel free to say something if the audio doesn't work when we get everything set up. How do I do this again? There we go. A lot of what I have been busy with over the last... Nope, that's not the right button. That's the right button. A lot of what I've been busy with over the last couple weeks has actually been, I've been applying for jobs and stuff. Oh, are we just not working now? God, please. I know it's been a minute, but that doesn't mean you have to stop working. Alright, hold on. I have to figure out why our audio is not working. There, did that fix it? That fixed it. Okay, there we go. Apologies. Alright, we've got things working again. But no, a lot of what's been going on is I've spent the last, I want to say like 3-4 weeks or so just applying for jobs. I still have a job currently, thank God, but I really wasn't happy with it. So I've been like devoting any free time I've had to like job applications and trying to get interviews and stuff, and trying to like take online classes and put myself in a better position. Unfortunately, that means the hobbies had to take a step back for a minute, so I had to take a quick step back from streaming, but I've got a lot of applications out, so I'm rather hopeful for. So for now, I feel I'm in a good enough position to just rest on that for a while. Again, I've still got a job, I'm still making money, but get back into streaming and playing games, and actually, getting to enjoy my time. So, fingers crossed, we're streaming today. We should be streaming Sunday. I don't know if we'll fit in a stream tomorrow with it being a holiday, but we should be streaming Sunday, and then we should be getting back into the pattern coming up. So, we're going to, real quick, I'm going to mute my mic to make sure all the audio is working, and then we'll jump in. Check 1, check 2. Perfect. Audio seems to be working great. Alright. We are going on ahead and letting the game start. Yep. Let's make our new... Okay. There we go. We'll be doing this with controller. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to mess with something. I do promise I know how to work a video game. But, alright. So, we will be jumping in on normal. Hard doesn't come out. I think these come out at release. But we will just be... If all goes well, we will be taking this save and just carrying it straight over into the actual game. So, fingers crossed on everything. Yep, we'll start on normal. Alright, and like it said, or like I mentioned, there will be save data that will be carried over to the main game, which I fully intend on doing with our playthrough here. We can't do death game mode, but I won't have access to it. It's a deluxe or ultimate edition unlock, and I just sprung for the normal version of the game. But... here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. It has you learn the controls first. So we are in what is essentially the prologue. That's most of what these couple of streams are going to be. Working today, but bringing my friend by. Oh, hey Weaver. Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for bringing a friend by later. That's awesome. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time. Is it a bot? Yeah. That's a shame.
It's about time. You've got some nerve arriving this late.
Stop acting like a psycho, Clark.
Got a lot of it?
Sorry.
Yeah. I told you how rusty I am.
Nice. All right. We were all newbies once, remember? Anyway, this place is amazing, right? Oh, there's gotta be a relic hiding in here somewhere. Oh, I'm so excited.
While relics are certainly valuable, I feel the true worth of this place lies in its very walls. That is to say, its history.
No.
Did you notice the relief?
Hold on.
Do you know what it depicts? An ancient war,
Weaver,
most likely.
I'm sorry.
And there he goes. This guy can't help obsessing over lore.
All I'm saying is that these ruins
I'm
are
sorry about
fantastic
that, Weaver.
find. But for there to be no mention of it anywhere, we may be the very first to have stumbled upon it.
We
Well, we're on a tight schedule.
We used to run into a lot of bot accounts. Actually, like, of the 16 followers I have, I think somewhere around a dozen were just bots. So I do apologize. Alright. On we go. Oh god, I've forgotten how to pick stuff up already. But yeah, so as our first dive into Aincrad, I think our story takes place. It's the a little bit popping there. It is the last overall day of the beta in game. So you've been ditched by your team. There were a couple talking to us very early on at the beginning. There should be 3 of them, but we won't actually meet them until a little bit later.
Hey, guys! We found a secret room, but it's been totally ransacked. Looks like Wise's intel was unreliable. You said we were the first ones here, right?
I said we could be the first ones. Regardless, nobody knows what the High Elf's relic truly is. In any case, someone is beating us here. We ain't giving up that easy.
That's right. That relic is ours. Hey, Wise, it should be farther inside, right?
Correct. Though, according to legend, those that seek it must overcome its guardian. With such an abundance of kobolds in the area, it may well be their chief. If I've got soon enough, let's do this. I know going it alone can be pretty rough. Careful making your way to us.
If you guys hadn't bailed on me. But, as our first real mission of us jumping in, we are delving into, it's a dungeon, more or less. We're going through some ruins that are currently infested with kobolds, as our party who bailed on us have already found the secret room. So we get to fight our way to them. Actually, I really do like some of the ruin designs and artwork and stuff. There's a couple pieces. There's a mural a little later on that actually looks pretty cool.
Wow, this door alone is really quite impressive.
I can't wait anymore. I'm gonna take a peek inside. BRB!
There she goes, running headlong into danger, as always. She's so damn impatient. If only she'd wait
Was
like
there
the
ever a
rest of
choice to
us.
customize your character? Not yet. So I don't know if you've ever seen SAO or you know the background behind it.
Slow down already. You should
This early
investigate your
part,
surroundings first.
initially everyone has their own character. During the end of the first day, they do the big thing with the mirror where everyone is given their IRL appearance, essentially. So that seems to be where they're leaving the character creator at. So this demo doesn't actually have one. It won't be until the full release of the game.
I don't like this. I'm gonna go check it out. Wait at the door when you get here. Apologies.
There we go.
I'm not waiting here by myself. I'm going
Thanks, guys. All 3 of you have bailed on me. Fantastic. Grab the emerald.
to. Stop. Shit.
Alright.
Don't come in here.
Help!
Right now, we're mostly sticking with light attacks, and I think, if I remember how to do it. There we go.
Hurry, please!
We do have our heavy attack.
Stay away. You'll only end up trapped. We're too strong.
No way! It's impossible!
We got caught. Don't die.
Here we go. Oh, I forgot about that. So this game does have a lot of, if you use your heavy attacks to kill certain enemies, there's a, like, cut in half a little bit of slow-mo right there, kind of like what you saw. We'll see it more when we get to, like, the boars and stuff, but it's a really neat feature. However, first, we need to get to our friends. I think the door's right around here. No, maybe not. There it is. Let's go help our friends out.
Watch out, Stella is...
And there goes our party. Shit. Already getting us the other. There's those two. One there. There's the other one. And last one. Two. There we go.
So I wasn't the first one to get here.
Nice.
Whew, that was close. That place was huge, huh? I'm surprised the two of us were able to cover it all. But, anyway, you playing solo?
I guess I am now, but I wasn't initially.
That makes sense. I hope you don't mind, but your fighting style didn't scream solo player to me.
Excuse you.
So
I
your
still took
entire
down Dust
party
Devil.
was wiped out, and now you're a newbie traveling solo. That about cover it? I've been toughing it out by myself so far, but... well, I can't help but look out for beginners. If we've got the same goals, why not travel together? We'll split the spoils, of course.
Sure. I'm down for that.
The name's Iori. Nice to meet ya. We don't have much time left. Let's go get ourselves some treasure. Ah, you might want to heal before we do that. You've got healing crystals, right?
I do not trust him. Well, you see, the thing about that is, he's kind of our only friend the rest of the game, or at least the rest of the demo.
Don't worry, because I'm feeling nice. I'll heal you with my spare crystals if you get hurt. Just for this dungeon, though, okay?
He's a bit of a, what's the nice way, but he grows on you after a little bit. But there's definitely, it definitely feels a little weird. There's some, I won't say clashing, but like, he almost comes across as like too nice and too friendly right off the bat.
You see the blinking
I was
icon
in
on
the same
minimap to
thing.
the top right?
I
That's a
did not
waypoint.
trust him originally when I first played through the demo, but he ends up being pretty cool. Alright, we know about
The quest
waypoint
should
markers.
progress if we head that way. By the way, you can review everything you've learned so far through the tutorial screen in the main menu. Remember to take a look if you get stuck.
Yeah, he is our, and he does become very useful, but he is our tutorial
All
guy.
right, let's go.
So like that, hey, remember to check the tutorial in the main menu, will happen. Am I playing the whole demo? Yes, I don't think we'll finish it tonight. I want to get through with this dungeon, and then there is Iori's first quest, which is such a pain. I died to that thing like a dozen or so times, the boss of that. I was terrible at that. But it took me, I think in my personal run through, it took me 7-ish hours, though I was definitely AFK for some of that. So I'm hoping we'll get through, between today and Sunday, we'll get through the entire demo in roughly 5 to 6.
Oh, here comes some more kobolds.
It's
Are you
essentially
using
the
your heavy
entire
attack?
prologue.
It hits harder than your light attack, but it may leave you vulnerable.
That's good to
Still,
know.
I recommend using it to finish off low HP enemies.
Meaning it can destroy parts. Yeah, that's its biggest thing, is it can destroy parts, which ends up being really useful. But yeah, yes, this Sunday, because it comes out next.
I'll hang back this time.
It comes out evening of next Thursday. So the 9th, I think. Yeah, something like that. So I'm hoping we'll play through the demo today and Sunday, and then we will just be able, the game comes out on the 9th, I'm going to be playing it myself, like offline on the 9th, and then on Friday the 10th, I'm hoping we will just be able to transfer the save and start a full-on playthrough. Same time as today or different? Fantastic question. Hopefully it's going to be, Sunday is usually our 8:30s in the morning. For next Friday, hopefully it's going to be 6:30 like it was
It's a
today.
kobold.
If I get off on time and, you know, remember to get on stream. In our experience, I'm really bad at that though. So
Guess that's it.
I missed.
We did it. We beat it.
Because I was going to sleep, but you popped. No. Pig, you know I'm always happy to see you, but please get some rest. You are always welcome here. You're welcome to listen to me until you fall asleep. But do not throw away. That's a fucking spear. That's not in for my head. You are always welcome here, but don't forget to get some rest. You're free for tomorrow? Okay.
Guess that's all
Hell yeah.
settled.
So, again, I'm expecting this to be 2.5 to 3 hours. I'm not 100% sure. For tonight.
Spears, huh? You could dodge them, but guarding's another good strategy.
You can guard against enemy attacks by LB. Yeah. Or I could just hit it. Well, today it's Saturday. That's right.
Guess
You're
that's
like a
it.
bunch of hours ahead of me. I always forget that. Are there classes or no? No. There's 6 different weapons. You start off with...
That's a cool
Okay, it's not that far.
See that shield?
It's
You
not
can
that
use it to
far
block
into
any
tomorrow.
frontal attacks. You can break their guard with a crush attack. The disconnect marker appears. Use your heavy to send their shield flying.
Hold on. By pressing and releasing, crush attack will be released. Yeah. Yes. Yes. There we go. And it ends up like knocking off the arm. Anyways, back to your question. There are not classes in the like traditional RPG sense. There's 6 weapons. 3 of them you can use shields with. So there's sword. For sword and shield, there is rapier, there is maces, there is daggers, there's a great sword, and then there's a great axe. I know in my playthrough I'm going to be using maces, so I don't quite know what else I'm going to use for this.
A kobold.
We might just end up using sword and board, but I don't know. We'll try some of them out,
Guess
especially
that's all settled.
Sunday once we get to play a little bit more.
4. 2's a dangerous number. Time to try out a sword skill. It'll use some of your energy. Do way more damage than a regular.
It's right trigger, or hold down left trigger. Yeah.
Here!
There we go. I think he left a little bit. We'll pop healing.
This ends here. Pummel it.
There we go. Oh, you're making a heavy knight build.
We beat it.
Ooh, faith build. That's gotta be fun. I know one of my friends, when they went through, they ran a faith build. They were mostly just the healer group. We're starting a new run for the heavy knight. Hell yeah.
Nicely done.
Faith builds are cool because I like the idea of being able to heal yourself. I remember in Elden Ring, the like healing spells seemed to take forever. It only really worked when you had a mimic going that could draw aggro. I did not get that far into Faith. Now playing on New Game Plus, hell yeah, everything's a lot harder. I bet.
A treasure chest. Let's have a look.
Alright, yeah, let's grab the treasure. And it's a healing potion.
A potion. Every adventurer worth their salt should have some of these.
Yeah, it's already signed to a spot, isn't it? Yeah, it's to the left. You're already at the fire, big boy. The one in the snow area right before you go about the rim of the, whatever it is. I'm not going to do him yet because you don't want to lose a lot of side quests. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, how many were in your party? Was it really kobolds that took them out? Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say your buddies were weak or anything.
Oh, that's how it
Following
sounds,
a herd
right?
of them like you were is pretty tough. But being in a party makes fighting them a hell of a lot easier.
But
Guess
yeah, the
that's
ones
all
in the snow
settled.
tops. Nice. Because that, I want to say that marks like 2/3 of the way through the game, right? Because that, when you do that, that lights the tree, and then it accesses the, oh god, I'm a bit rusty, but it's the area with the large tornado. I know that's not a, like, descriptive answer, but I don't actually know any of the names.
More kobolds, huh? Game on. They're everywhere. Guess ignoring them isn't an option.
That stuff's
It's about
floating.
time I joined in. Feel free to bark orders my way if you want me to do something.
There's free mode where they just do whatever they want, and then switch mode, which is where they team up. Okay.
Fight on your own terms.
Got it! Leave this to me! Got it! Let's do this!
Yeah, it is the tornado spot. Okay. Only thing I remember
Guess
about
that's
that
it.
is there's a secret boss out there, right? With the giant dragon. The one where you have to like go lay down and let a cutscene happen or something. I remember that dragon being such a pain.
Oh. It feels like even our breathing's in sync. Want to try an ally skill? Time
Sure.
your guard against an enemy's attack just right, and you'll parry them. That'll open them up for our ally skill, Slash.
I have to land a parry? Oh no. Oh. Dude, I'll level with you. I forgot that was a thing that they could do. Okay.
Slash will also trigger on any marked
Forgot
enemy.
Doom for on your first
Give it a
playthrough.
shot if you get the chance.
One blue ring appears during an enemy attack. Skill reversal slash, repelling the attack and granting your partner one to strike. And they'll still be stuck. I remember him. He wasn't necessarily difficult in the like doing damage to him sense. It's just a really open arena and you can't summon Torrent. Most of that fight was us running around chasing after him. You're going to try him in New Game Plus? Alright, man. Hey, well, fingers crossed it goes well. You got this now, I'm sure.
Oh.
Right.
It's a kobold type. We can do this! Attack! This! Now!
Hey, there we go. Alright, that does work.
Push! How's our chance? Keep up the pressure!
Also going for Millennium again? Nice.
Guess
Is
that's all
Millennium
settled.
not a mandatory fight? No, I guess not. Millennia's at the bottom of the tree, isn't she? Now that I think about it. You were on the tree last time I saw you, because you were getting attacked by the stupid summons from the slugs. That's right. God, okay. Yeah, I guess she is a side boss then. The tree isn't mandatory. I forgot about that. Alright, our first
This guy
arena.
looks tough.
Alright, I'm already
Now,
down.
let's try using switch.
Let's switch.
Tough one. Finish it up with a combo.
I do have the clip that you killed her. It did not take that long. Hell yeah. Good job, man. Okay, it's just the ring around the top.
With me! We can do this! Attack!
Maybe 10 times? Nice. Shit. I know it definitely took me and my buddies more than 10 times.
Nice job! You really nailed it in no time. I gotta say, I think we make a great team. This one shouldn't cause us any trouble. Let's take care of it.
Yeah, okay, River of Blood. That's fair. Let's honestly can't get that.
This now!
There we go.
Gotcha!
Oh shit, that's in half. River Blood
Guess
Belt
that's it.
is what, when we were struggling with her, because again, we did the weird, the 4-player, like, co-op mod for PC that ended up being a disaster that, like, fell apart as we
Once
were
more
playing.
with feeling.
They were trying to figure out
look,
how to do the
a
River
treasure
Blood
chest.
stuff, and it would only sometimes work. And then sometimes she'd just be fine. The first couple trials were with a strength build. Okay.
It's been a while.
What was mine?
I've been going solo.
No, I was
for
arcane
ages.
build.
Not that I particularly enjoyed it or anything. It's complicated. But hey, I'm glad we decided to party up.
Yeah. You're doing a good job so far, you ready?
Is it too early for me to say something like that? Either way, information gathering is a lot
More
easier.
people, how much harder
which
it
made
was?
Getting to
Yeah.
these ruins much faster.
It's...
You don't have any other friends here, right?
Okay, rude.
Guess it's just the two of us then.
It did buff the boss a lot, but like the biggest thing was same thing with like using a mimic. When you've got a mimic, it gives them something else to aggro to. When you have 4 people all using a mimic, you suddenly have essentially a raid. It helps a lot. So it did make a lot of things easier. Like it probably would have been
Over
way
there.
more
It's a
painful.
kobold.
Without.
We can do it. There.
There we go.
We beat it. Oh. It's a kobold type.
I don't think. Oh shit. Not to think too much. I don't think in normal summons you can. So like,
Guess
if
that's
me and
it.
you played, I don't think like, oh, I can join your game and then I can summon. I think what was is because with the multiplayer mod, essentially it lets 4 people have their own game in one world, so everyone gets all the things. One item drops, everyone gets it. One person gets a summon, everyone can summon. So it, like I said, the mod is super fun, but ended up like devolving into an absolute mess. You've beaten the game, so you know the ending of the game. Essentially, when we did the end of the game, as the cutscene started to play, it broke and we just fell through the world. So, like, that's... the first half of the mod is fantastic. But essentially, once you start getting to the snow area, everything really starts falling apart. I wish I had saved the... If you don't get any of the character endings... Yeah, you did the Ronnie ending. Okay, the one where she like summons the moon and I think you put the ring on her, or maybe you just take her hands. I don't quite remember which one was the Ronnie ending, because that's the first one we did.
Oh, looks like there's a safe area up ahead.
The
Let's
Chaos
take a breather.
ending. Ooh, I don't know what the Chaos ending is. Safe areas for resting. Yeah, okay. This does cause all enemies to respawn with the exception of bosses. You married that woman. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we'll take a quick chance to rest. Alright, while we're in a safe area, we've been going about 40 or so minutes. This is a good time to drink a little water and stretch a little bit. Your chaos takes the world. That's pretty good. Oh, no, shit. No. Work, please. Thank you. Alright, all rested up. We've got our first real boss fight coming up.
I don't like this. Keep your guard up. There are boss-class enemies up ahead. They're a far cry from your typical mob. Let me know right away if you're struggling. I'll be there to help you out.
Alright, support skills. Yeah, Yori has a healing item, which is so useful. My god. It's one of those I'm not sure if I'm going to take anyone else during the base game, because healing has been so good. I do have a devil mod that clipped me saying, yeah, okay, I remember I joined the other day. By the way, congratulations on hitting, I don't know if it's affiliate or partner, but you're getting the points and the redeems and stuff. I came in the other day on you saying, ara. It's like, okay.
Let's go!
Oh, get away, get away, get away.
Sweet! Okay. Take this! This! Now!
You got affiliate, hell yeah. That's awesome, man. Ow.
Take this! Now! Gotcha! Attack! Take this! Sweet! Okay.
Hell yeah. That went way better than
Today's
I
our lucky
expected.
day.
Still, even when I have emotes, I can't use my own emotes in different streams. Really? I thought that was like one of the big points of it. That's a bummer, man. Hopefully you get that fixed.
No! Help me, please!
There's more people ahead of us.
Please! You have to help me!
What's going on?
I was back there with my friends when a boss attacked us! I think it was a boss. It was so strong!
It was a boss?
We couldn't even put a dent in it! I managed to get away, but my friends, they're still back there! Please, you have to go help them.
We'll handle it.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
Pig, buddy, you've been playing too much Elden Ring. You gotta trust someone in the game.
Feeling okay? You look nervous. Well, you made it this far.
Called it.
This is a
Yeah,
dog eat
wow.
dog world. Doesn't get any simpler than that. Take a minute to recover your health. That's not something I can do for you.
Actually, you very much can recover our health for me. But I get where you're coming from, Yori.
Hook. 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 Hook.
Alright, there should be a healing spot up here.
A safe area.
Your party's in trouble, but they're not in that much trouble. We can stop and rest. We did just fight a boss, after all. So every time I join my Devil's Mod stream, they hope they get that. Nice.
Over there? I think you're right. Let's just take down whatever comes at us and get that relic.
Appreciate he doesn't say anything about, oh yeah, we're supposed to be rescuing somebody. Go and get a drink and a bathroom break? Alright, man.
Is she alive? It's too quiet. Hey, are you okay?
I think so.
We were asked to help you and your friends. Where are they? Damn it. Where's the enemy? Where did the boss go?
Can I ask if you have any healing items? If I don't get one soon, I don't think...
Get back!
You're fast.
What the?
Hey, we're not breaking any rules. If the system allows it, then it's fair play.
Hold on. The two of you...
I gotta admit, I'm impressed you were able to dodge that. You're the first ones who have.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
I'm so sorry about that, Stella. I guess I
And
messed
that's
up.
the Stella from earlier that our friends were worrying us about. Yep.
Stella is...
But they took a golem down recently. I bet they have some sweet gear.
I really don't.
No point in taking the risk. Sucks that the relic didn't work out, but we got what we came for. Some cool items and content, right? Now play nice with your new friend.
What did you do? Hey!
That one's got quite the pretty face. Perhaps we'll have some real fun if we ever meet again.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, Stella! I'll try not to damage his face. So his looks are intact when I bring you his head!
Damn it!
Bye-bye!
No, wait! What a scum move they just pulled. Makes me sick.
Good old PKers. Which I'm sure we'll see a lot more of them once we hit the actual game, just because of the emphasis that the original Sword Art Online put on how bad PKing was. But for
They must
now,
be the boss.
we get to go throw hands with a Cobalt
Got no
Lord.
choice. We gotta kill this
I
thing.
think it's not. It can't be Ilfang. Is
Here
it?
comes the boss.
No, it is Ilfang. Okay.
An opening. This man's here. Come on.
Hey, that's your done. More damage now. I forgot about them. To be honest. There we go. Alright. Main shield's down.
Okay.
I'm gonna get down in a second. Jesus. Get back. I forgot. Alright. Pop a healing crystal.
Keep up the pressure.
And knock out the first wave. Or the first phase. There he is. Phase 2. But we don't have to worry about shielding.
Got it.
Keep up the pressure.
No, shit. Okay. God, I keep forgetting I don't have access to all this stuff. You got really cold German beer? Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. There we go. Alright, one leg down, but he's still up and moving.
I've got this.
Keep up the
There we go. That brought me down finally.
We can do this.
Nice, dude. Thank you. I beat a tutorial, boss. No. No, seriously, thank you. I remember when I first played through, I had a lot more trouble with him. Because I really did not understand the parrying system at all.
All right. I'd be a goner if I was on my own. It's a good thing you were there. Those two from before, though, they were the worst. They must have killed your pals. Those damn PKers. I'm sorry you went through that.
Did your cat scare you?
Huh? What's this? Is that a relic?
And Sacred Tree's memory. Memories of... Okay, guess I'm not reading
A
it.
sacred
You didn't know he
tree
snuck
memory.
in your room.
Any idea how we're supposed to use it? I was hoping for weapons or armor, but we got some weird crystal instead. Oh well, maybe we'll learn more about it after the official release. Anyway, let's get out of here. Maybe that hole leads out.
Alright. Let's grab our stuff. We got more short swords. I think the golem gave us one as well.
Oh, everything
So,
here
on
feels
we go.
eerily real, doesn't
Paul?
it? I was sure I was gonna die in that last fight, you know?
You would
I
trust that
still
ball.
remember my first death in here. My heart was pounding.
The
and I
ball
was
that
sweating
summoned the
like crazy.
boss. You trust that.
Though I guess it's times like that when you feel most alive, right? Exploring untouched ruins, taking down giant monsters, finding unopened treasure. Where else could you experience things like that?
Hell yeah.
I also like that there's no annoying stuff holding you back. You're free to be your real self. Well, I guess that's what left me playing solo in the first place. Unfortunately, it's made it a lot harder to make any progress. Being in a party really makes a world of difference. I'm sure your friends have respawned by now. You should reach out to them after this. That was a pretty nasty quest, huh? While I'm sure there are other High Elven ruins, taking them on alone would be tough. Although, I did hear about somebody soloing one once. Cal was his name. He's well known for his purple gear and amazing swordsmanship. There's another strong solo player called Kirito, I think. I heard he made it to the 8th floor all on his own. Doesn't look like either of them have been here, but I'm pretty sure they've cleared all the major quests. There's only about 1,000 players in the beta, but we've got some real characters among us.
You would trust the ball that summons the boss. Yeah, knowing what I normally play in games, I would probably be a tank player, a sword and board frontline, but I am not coordinated enough to do it. I've, like, if I play games with friends, that's usually what I end up being, is the more tank player. It's very rare I ever like DPS, and even back when I used to play D&D with my friends,
Treasure!
I was almost
You're looting
always
it, right?
a paladin or something adjacent, where I could heal my friends and take the brunt of the damage. So that's probably what I would end up being. But I don't know. It's, as much as I love Sword Art Online, I think it would be really, well, it's weird to say it would be cool to be in the game where everyone dies, but to be like in the game like that,
Heads up! The exit's in sight!
it I think it would be like a cool experience, like conceptually, if I wasn't dying at the end of it. In PvP games like Marvel Overwatch, you pick the healer. Okay, hell yeah. I used to, the very few times I played,
Looks like we made it. Well, I guess that's it for the Ruins quest. I'm actually kind of sad to see the end of it. How about adding me as a friend, by the way? I said I was playing solo before, but that's not my usual style. I was actually in a party at one point, but I tend to get a little sweaty, and it causes a lot of friction. I wasn't really into playing this thing as casually as they were, you know? The more serious I got, the more they pulled away. Until eventually, they either unfriended me or blocked me altogether. But hey, it was great playing with you. Man, I wish I'd met you sooner. So, what do you say? Want to add me as a friend?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
God damn it, Pig.
Okay, sending a friend
You
request your way.
can't just be asking that. We met the guy not even an hour ago.
Now we can adventure together again. Just call me if you ever need anything. Okay, that terminal is where we're headed. Let's get the show on the road.
Stranger danger. The only thing you haven't seen as stranger danger is the orb, the one that actually summons the monsters, the dangerous one. I'm not telling you you're wrong, but we might need to like dial in the stranger danger radar a little bit. No, in hindsight, I don't remember. I've been going back and rewatching through the first season of SAO because I never watched all of it, and I do remember there being what looked to be like a couple of large floating stuff on the island. I don't remember this many orbs. I wonder if they're all dungeon-like stuff.
Is that? Yeah, looks like that's our goal.
Everything in Elden Ring is trying to kill you most of the time, so the bosses say, "Okay, that's fair." Yeah, that's fair.
Look at this place. Being here just makes you feel so alive. It's easy to see why, though. The world here seems so real. But the clock is ticking. Let's head back. Soon enough, this beta test will come to an end. But before it does, I intend to enjoy this place as much as I can. The floating castle, Aincrad.
Heck yeah. And every corner is scary? Yes, it absolutely is. I remember the like repeated underground dungeons, I call them the catacombs, the ones where you go down, always had like the goblins or gargoyles like around every corner. If you're not checking every corner as you walk through, someone's gonna hit you. But with that, we have completed our first quest in Echoes of Aincrad and complete the prologue portion of the prologue. We've got 4 quests left, I believe, but all of those will actually have us out in the world a little bit. For now, though, we got a level, some growth points, and a handful of short swords, which we can use to upgrade our gear a little bit. Now, welcome to the town of beginnings.
Well, we made it back. There really is no place like home. Coming back here always reminds me of the very first time I logged in. I was so eager to see what the world's first VR MMORPG would actually be like. And honestly, it completely blew me away. I'm sure it's the nerve gear that took everything up a few notches. It makes you feel like you're really in another world and not just playing a game. I mean, take a look around you.
It's late and I've got an assignment due. It's time for me to log out and go home.
I'm in the same boat. But how bad would it be if we did just one more quest?
My grandmother was mauled to death by a blue boar. I'd like you to kill 5 of them.
Consider it done.
Thank you. I'll wait for you here.
When the game officially launches, they expect to have around 10,000 players. And if you think that's crowded, just wait till they add more areas and expansions.
I think this game does have setup that's going to have one
You got
expansion.
yourself some decent items from those ruins, right? Probably best to get those organized. Have you decided on a place to stay?
Nope. Nothing yet.
In that case, there's a spot not many people know about. It's an inn I recommend highly, and there might still be a room available. Here we are.
Come on, babe. Are we doing the old romance trope of staying at the inn but there's only one bed? Is that a... I don't remember if the tavern has a name, but it does have a pig on a keg.
This is the inn I mentioned. Let's head inside.
So, come on.
What do you think?
None of that.
Rooms are up on the 2nd floor, and the tavern is on the 1st floor. Pretty exciting to stay at an adventurer's lodge, huh?
Yeah, that one's a
Hey,
lot.
you wouldn't have a room open, would you?
You're in luck. There's one spare. Take the stairs to the 2nd floor and it'll be right in front of you.
Thank you, man.
Looks like we got ourselves a place to stay. It's on the second floor, so check in and come up. You'll need to touch the orb on the desk.
Alright, but with that, we have our inn. Up to the second floor. This way. And on the right. This is where we'll do some growth points, we'll be able to swap out some equipment, and then we'll be able to do some item management here. So, we do later on you can change your partner's weapon. I don't think you can change anything else out, but if you happen to get like 2 really good weapons, you're able to give them something. In my playthrough, I think I just left Iori with what they had. But for now, let's look at our equipment. We've got a proper short sword. Yeah, I'm going to take the one that gives a bunch of stat boosts. Actually, that's a really good one. Normal attack damage up, more SP, more stamina, and more health. That's absurdly good compared to everything else I got. I will happily take that. And then I don't remember us getting anything else. We'll find out, or we'll be able to build more gear and stuff later. But for now, that short sword's going to be our best bet. And then growth. I haven't totally decided what we're going with yet, but if I remember correctly, you can reset your points at any time for free. So I'm going to do every 5 you get some of the bonus modifiers, or you can see the point values. But this short sword is dex up, so we'll do 1, 2 in dex, and then 1 in vitality. Give us a little extra health. Agility's not bad. Fixed agility-based weapons and action speed. Boosted by 11. Boosted by 19. Honestly, action speed is never really bad. We'll do that for now. We get a handful of levels. I think max level for the demo is 15. So, you usually don't have to worry about, oh, well, I capped out way before the end. So, with that, no, we swapped out to short sword. Items. We've got stuff in the pouch. And all of this is just materials. And then, like we mentioned, you can go to your partner and you can swap out their weapon, say the short sword for a different short sword. If you want them to have, like, some of the modifiers and stuff. But for now, yeah, that's just our database. And down we go.
Oh, hey! There you are!
Look who it is, the friends who abandoned me and then died.
Apologies, but we saw you enter and couldn't help but follow.
Sorry about that whole dying thing earlier.
Yeah.
But hear me out. We got PK'd by some player called Stella.
I believe she's one of those despicable streamers who farm views by doing awful things. The video of our deaths will likely be uploaded for her subscribers to laugh at. I imagine she'll title it something like Noob Slaying an SAO, or some such.
Ugh, how horrible can you be?
Still, I should apologize. You'd only just joined our party and we abandoned you.
Oh no, it's fine. I found other people.
Are these your party members?
Hey, I'm Sayu.
And my name is Wiseman. What may we call you?
It's Iori. I ran into this guy after you were taken out.
Oh, so did they find you too?
Nah, we made it out.
Really? That's quite impressive.
Well, my plan was to catch them, but they were able to scurry away.
You tried to capture them?
You're kidding.
Tried being
Well, we
operative word.
cleared the ruins, so...
What?
Just the two of you? That doesn't even seem possible.
Not sure what else to tell you.
That's so awesome.
To have such acumen as a beginner.
Oh man, that's pretty embarrassing for Clark and his whole leader thing. Oh, speaking of, apparently he can't take part in the beta test anymore. Said he had some urgent work to deal with and logged off. He seemed pretty torn up about it. And it means we won't be able to go on dates for a while either.
Must be rough having a proper job.
Oh, he said he was excited to come back for launch day, though. And that he really couldn't stomach being beaten by Stella and that lackey of hers. We're gearing up so we can really show him who's boss next time.
That reminds me. Iori,
What's up?
would you mind showing our friend here around town? We had planned to do so ourselves, but, well, as Sayu said, we have other matters to attend to.
Wait, you want me to handle that? I mean, not that I mind.
Oh, thank you.
You're a great help. Feel free to call on us whenever you wish to embark on a quest.
We'll join you after we find some super strong gear.
Well, they certainly seem fun. Ready to go?
So I get they're your friends, but to be clear, they went to a dungeon, invited us to a dungeon,
Maybe we should see
abandoned
the
us,
blacksmith first.
got beaten,
All of your equipment
found us in
from
town,
getting into the
and
beta,
then proceed to
right?
abandon
It's
us
decent
again.
gear, but that's exactly why I wouldn't recommend using it. It'll trick you into thinking you're stronger than you are. Most games do that nowadays. They make things easier for beginners so they're not scared off. Luckily, we're in the town of beginnings, so we'll soon find you some new equipment. Oh, and remember, there's no magic in SAO, so you need to pay close attention to your weapons and armor instead. Now follow me.
Alright, there we go. I don't remember who Foxglove is. Oh, Foxglove might have been the one with Stella. I forgot. I don't remember her name, actually. Right, and with
Here
this, we have our
This
blacksmith.
is the smithy. Some equipment can only be acquired through quests, or by crafting them using materials you've gathered. Now, don't be shy. You should see what they have to say.
Here we can get new equipment, we can level up weapons, which we will be doing actually. Then we can also craft and synthesize, which means moving our EX mods around. Yep. There we go.
Overworlders, huh? This town's pretty big, so there's no shortage of blacksmiths kicking about. But none of them compare to us where equipment is concerned. Our techniques have been passed down for generations. So, what can I do you for?
What am I going for? I'm not sure yet. I know the quest we have coming up is Iori's quest. It's the one I wanted to finish before the end of tonight. I died to that boss 12 times, I think, at least. So I know I'm going to upgrade my short sword now, just so I can have something. But I don't know what I'm going to run. Part of me wants to, like, try out daggers or the rapier. I might try the two-handed weapons, because I never really use those. But worst case scenario, I can always fall back on sword and board, because I love sword and board, and I always have. Yeah, we could try rapier. We could try the daggers. Apparently the daggers have this fun ranged attack. I have not tried it. Maces are what I'm using in my personal run-through. And then you have great swords and great axes. For now, can I get... That's a good one. We'll have to burn 3 crude weapon fragments for it. I might have enough for that. I might have enough for that. And then shields. I don't think I'll have enough because I think everything requires an iron ingot. Alright, we'll grab the extra top. It doesn't give any... Weirdly enough, none of the equipment in the game, or in the beta, seems to give extra defense. But I'm sure the other ones... Actually, this one gives one less defense. But what they do is the mod skills, the unique mods, are what really shine. So, like, the Bulwark. Hey, we get reduced damage, and we get even more reduced damage if we got a shield. Which, considering we'll be doing a better shield... we'll hold off on that for now. But I do want the gloves. And then... we got enough to make the bottoms. Oh yeah. Equip that. And then synthesize. Again. Ooh. I do have a steel knife.
Come again.
Before we leave, I gotta remember to go back to, I gotta remember to go back to the chest and equip the knife. Because I kinda want to try that out.
How'd it go?
Sheesh.
Enhancement and inheritance are necessary if you want to become stronger. Bear that in mind. Let's visit the item seller next. This way.
Yep. I do hate we are just a hair faster than him. There we go. Here's our item seller. I think he lets us make potions.
This here's the item seller. Their wares are a little pricey, but they have plenty of useful stuff. Now, don't be shy. Try speaking to him again.
Alright, item seller, we can purchase or craft consumables. Makes sense.
Oh, you must be new here. I'm always grateful for the patronage of you adventurers. We have locations far and wide, so don't hesitate to stop by anytime. Now, how can I help you?
Alright, let's see what we can craft. I can always use some more potions. God, we got a lot of clay and emeralds. I didn't realize that. Alright, we can make at least 2 of these. And then, what can we buy? More healing potions, obviously, but... just go ahead and buy 2. They'll end up being a lot pretty useful for us.
My doors are always open.
Take one step out of town, and you'll be outside of the safe area. Lots of monsters prowling around out there. It's not like in here, where safety is guaranteed. So just make sure you're fully prepped before heading out. Okay, last up is the main terminal. You haven't really given it a shot yet, right? Now, let's head to the Teleport Gate Plaza. Come on.
Alright, to the Teleport
Also,
Gate we go.
let me tell you about a useful feature they've got. If you use this command in town, you can instantly teleport to your destination. Give it a try.
I forgot about that. We do have our teleporting. We'll go jog along with him just so we get a feel for the town. And here we are.
Right. So this is the main terminal. The biggest town on each floor has one. The really big one in the main district is called a teleport gate. This is where you'll start your quests. Speaking of, I actually have a quest I've been working on. Why don't we give it a shot?
Sure.
Okay. In that case... I registered you for the quest. If you're all set, access the terminal and accept my request.
Ooh, give it a minute, though. Want to jump back to the chest. If I remember how to do it. Nope, that's item seller. I've already forgotten. There we go. Alright, swap out equipment. Last Breath Sword. Grants bonus damage based on attack to the final hit of normal attack combos. Increases damage of the next sword skill used. Down attack increases damage dealt to downed enemies. Dude, a rapier might be fun. I'm gonna try the knife first. Inflicts bonus damage that scales with agility when damage is dealt to enemies 3 times in a set duration. Oh. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright, back to the terminal. And let's go try our hand checking out Iori's request. We'll take Iori.
And there you have it. The area ahead is the quest area. You can instantly teleport between safe areas and the warp terminals you encounter on your adventures. So far, so good, right? Okay. Our goal for now is to activate the safe area to the northwest. We shouldn't face anything too powerful along the way, but that's no excuse to get complacent.
Not sure what's been going on with my stream today, but it keeps cutting out the chat and then reconnecting to it. Huh. That's weird. Oh well, hopefully everything's still working. Alright, yeah, and as we use our weapons, we'll gain a proficiency level. Just hide the button guide.
Let's head out!
So I don't remember how to use most of these.
Take a look at the mini-map. It's blank, right? You're not gonna see anything in a location you haven't mapped out yet. You can do that by activating a safe area, which will scope out the region for you. This is a new zone, so all you'll see is the marker for the safe area, a pillar of blue light. The real joy of exploration is figuring out how to get there. Now there are some clues, and they're right under your feet. Countless paths have already been laid out for you. All you gotta do is follow them. Anyway, time to focus.
Alright, so we're looking for blue pillars of light, as that will mark our landmarks. The paths thing is interesting in that because this is a castle that has NPCs living in it, a lot of the main thoroughfares have been explored and mapped out. So while we have to gain our map, essentially there's roads everywhere. And things are already set up mostly. But let's look around and see. Wow. Oh no. Oh no, friend. There we go. Alright. There it is. There's our blue light. And that marks where we're headed. Hit this.
Not today!
Nope. Okay.
Guess
Not
that's
bad.
all settled.
Alright, what do we got? A shrine? Ward Shrine, Evil Ward. A shrine that protects the road and wards evil away from the town of beginnings. Legend has it that if you pray at one on the morning of your departure, you are guaranteed a safe journey, making adventurers who live their lives on the edge a constant sight here. Many humans living in Aincrad revere the elves as gods, for they are believed to have created the world. However, the beings this shrine is dedicated to are closer to fairies or spirits. Perhaps it is the remnant of an old faith that... I was reading that. Alright.
We beat it!
Perhaps as a remnant of an old faith that existed when Aincrad was still part of the overworld. So I don't know how much of the lore you guys know, or how far the game will go into it. But I want to say the actually castle that we're in, its original lore is it was part of the ground.
See that blue light? There's a safe area waiting for us at its base.
I do.
We're almost there. Just a bit farther.
Nice. That's actually a really good one. Lori, I don't want to stress you out really hard being attacked. Anyways, I think I was talking about some of the background work. We good?
Guess
We're
that's
good.
all
All right.
settled.
I think I was talking about some of the background lore. If I remember correctly, and I never read the actual light novels, so I could very much be wrong. Most of what I know, surprisingly, is from the games. But there's originally the land.
I spy a treasure chest.
Good eye. And what happened is Soldier's Mail Blueprint. Nice. I want to say it had to deal with two priestesses, because that's what the SAO Origin, Sword Art Origin, covers in Hollow Realization with Tia and Premier. But essentially, the world of Aincrad is, or the castle of Aincrad, is ripped out from the ground that consisted of the overworld and forced into these layers.
Huh? A wild boar.
Don't know. It's been a long time since I've really dug into it. I don't know if the war with the Elven Civil War stems from before or after. Because 4s 3 through 10, maybe? Which we won't see in this game. But those essentially cover the Elven Civil War, and like the introduction of Kismet. We're not supposed to see them in this game, because this game is supposed to cover 4s 1 and 2. But I want to say there was already issues with the elves prior to that. Or prior to the castle being created. There we go.
We beat it!
Alright, we wanted to head down here, I believe. Towards our White Wolf. And it looks like we've already aggroed someone after us. Alright, there's a couple of healing crystal. pretty sure the White Wolf can keep summoning more mobs.
Guess I'm a little tired. Okay, pummel it.
Almost. There we go.
Oh, looks rare. Guess that's it.
Alright. Could have gone better, but we still got it. Most of the issue stemmed from we got absolutely swamped.
Okay, once more with feeling.
Cool knight design. His hand grips something like, I guess it's supposed to be balled up in a fist. Almost looks like there's supposed to be a shield there, but he's just got a spear. Which, weirdly enough, spears are not in this game. At least they're not listed anywhere to be in this game. I think I mentioned it earlier, we've got swords, we've got rapiers, we've got daggers, we've got maces, and then we've got great axes and great swords. But we don't have any spears, which I seem to remember being Sachi's main weapon. So, alright, the Triced Tower. Ruins that whisper tales of eternal adventure sometimes grant people a chance at an enchanting romance. This place, located near the town of Beginnings, has been a lover's meeting place for nobles and peasants, city dwellers and adventurers, and even those from other far-off lands. Bards sing songs of lovers sitting on the steps of the half-submerged tower, holding each other's hands and gazing at the reflection of the trees on the water's rippling surface. Nice. It is. Honestly, this place does look cozy. If it wasn't for the 17 boars trying to kill you. I was like, there's a couple places here that look like really nice. You stumble upon a mansion that was built out in the middle of nowhere that was very obviously a
safe area
because there's a lot of
looking
monsters.
forward to taking a break.
This is just as we find the safe areas, it will map our current location, and it'll allow us to teleport back. But yeah, you find a mansions in tatters. You don't really get to go in, but it is just a really nice view out overlooking a bunch of woods and stuff. It's very nice. Alright, let's hit this. And with that, we've got our first area mapped. I'm thinking I might
this
jump
way,
back.
I think.
Are you sure about that? I'm thinking I might jump back and go try maybe the greatsword, because we've got, let's see. Yeah, we've got to get to there, so we'll actually be pushing to the next rest area first. So we'll go back and I guess try the greatsword, and then depending on how I feel about that, we might just swap back to sword and shield to do the boss. But for now, let's investigate. A safe area. Like the transfer gates, this was once an equipment terminal used to circulate magical power throughout Aincrad. However, human researchers rewrote its magic formula so that it could function as a space allowing for quick transferal and relative safety. These magical paths connect the teleport gates and other safe areas, allowing users to travel instantly between terminals to a variety of locales. It can even be used as a safe area by creating an impenetrable magic
It's
barrier,
no match for us.
barring monsters from entering. Since such places are invaluable to adventurers as places of rest, various camping tools, such as simple magic-powered stoves, are often left behind. Terminals that have not been activated... Oh, and I have to wait for it to... So give it a second to scroll back down. Terminals that have not been activated are like faucets that have been left open, spilling magical light from the terminal's orb that rises high into the sky. Adventurers subsequently use these as landmarks when searching for safe areas. Interestingly, while the term safe area is commonly used by overworlders who have been summoned to Aincrad, these places are called small gates by Aincrad's own denizens. Neat. Alright. There we go. Teleport. Gotta remember how to do it. Alright, so for now, we're going to return back to town. Now, essentially just put a pause on our quest. We'll go back. We got a bronze rapier, steel sword. Steel sword's very nice. Bronze rod and a steel knife. And about 2,500 coal. So let's jump over to the chest and we'll try out a new weapon. Let's see, what do we got? We did get a not any better knife. Hey, 15% less damage taken. Never mind, that's actually not bad. We got a mace that gives us 10 extra defense. What was this? Bronze rapier for 13% less damage. That's tempting, actually. Yeah, we might do that. I think we can have a shield with it? Yeah, we can. Okay. Alright, let's back to the main terminal. And we'll give it a shot with our new rapier. I don't know how it'll be in this game, if there's any reason to do everything. I do know all of the other games in the Sword Art series did essentially want you to like, oh hey, have experience if not max out every single weapon. I know like Fatal Bullets had you get to 1,000 points with everything.
Let's head out.
I think what was it? Hollow Realization had you get 10,000 was it 10,000 levels between all of your weapons. Same for, I don't remember if it was 10,000 or not, but there was roughly the same thing for the Alicization game as well. So they definitely ask a lot. I do wonder if this game will have you like hit milestones or if it's just, hey, complete everything. But while we're out, we seem to be making decent time. Huh. It's very...
Guess that's all settled.
I don't know what I expected. It's a rapier. It's designed to be just a stab. Not bad.
Here I go.
Ooh. An upper strike. Okay. Nice, nice. And let's see what we got in the chest. Flamestone. Sweet. Oh. I'd love to just drop down there, but fall damage is a little weird in this game in that you don't... I don't think you take actual damage, more that it just like resets you if you drop more than like 2 feet. It's a little funky. So the game does very much encourage you like, oh, go find the path and make your way back down.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, those two are down.
Guess that's it.
And let's grab another chest. Bombstone. This might be the one thing I'm not the biggest fan of. I have my gripes for and against this game altogether, but the chests just don't feel like they reward you with anything.
Here I go.
Like, it's a consumable item,
Guess that's
which
all
is great,
settled.
sure. But, like, you're not really getting weapons or gear. We did get the one soldier's mail blueprint, but those are pretty few and far between that we get those.
We beat it.
I know it's like a weird gripe to have.
This one shouldn't cause us any trouble.
But
let's take care of it.
And especially because most of the chests aren't hard to get to. There we go. Nice. Another like 700 coal there. Oh, hi friend.
Here I go.
Away from that. I'm trying to see if I can get. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Strike.
Here.
Nice. Much better. Nope.
Okay.
We got one parry. That is all we're going to get apparently. Alright.
Today's our
Not
lucky
bad
day.
though.
We beat it.
We got a better rapier, and we'll see what's in this chest up here while we're at it.
Treasure. You're looting it, right?
Of course we're looting it. A blink talisman. I know there's at least one spot in the next area where you like need a blink talisman to access something. I don't remember if I ever got the chest that was back there. I'd probably in my free time coming up, I'll go back and like collect all the chests that I never got to. Haven't ended up doing it yet. For
Guess
now,
that's all
though,
settled.
onward we go. Let's make our way across the bridge. And we should... No. I say as I immediately get distracted for floating bones. Anyways, make our way across the bridge. And we should be headed to that next beam of light.
Wolf type. Pretty exciting.
Where? Not sure how I feel about the rapier yet.
We beat it.
So, I think I'm so used to having, like, everything being these more arcing motions that... Alright, I missed that. Hold on. Trying to get parrying down. No. Clearly, I'm too stupid for it.
Guess that's it.
This type of high quality gameplay you come here for. Alright, what do we got?
Switch. Okay. Strike. Get him all.
Nice. Alright, let's see if I can parry you. Too early. There we go.
Now.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to keep working on
Got him.
that.
Guess that's all settled.
Says there's an enemy here. There we go. Another wolf. Good over there, Yuri? Alright. And
Guess
that,
that's all
we should
settled.
be pretty close to our next save area.
A wolf type. Keep a close eye on its movements.
And we got our first level out of it. Well, sorry, our first non-scripted level. Enemy levels scale with yours up to a certain point. To raise this limit, you need to increase your cardinal rank. Certain quests will increase your cardinal rank or offer valuable rewards, and feature enemies that don't necessarily scale to you, and remember to use growth points. Remembering to use growth points is a very important thing, because I
Guess
did
that's
not.
it.
And it definitely came back to bite me.
Over there, a safe area.
Alright. We're gonna hit this. Yeah, no, rest first. I could hear the boar coming for me.
This way, I think.
Yeah, you got it right this time, buddy. Alright, so we'll do... We can't change weapons here, but I'm thinking we go back and try... let's see. We've done... Actually, you know what? We will go try the boss with what we have. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the rapier, but I think we can pull it off. We'll give it a shot with it. And then in the next zone, we will try probably the great sword. Or I'm trying to remember. We have subsequent quests after this, because there's 3 quests after this, I think. 2, 3? I don't 100% remember. So I think we'll have one more here where we can go on and like do that. So for now, yeah, we'll just go deal with the boss at the end of this quest.
Wolf type.
Because that was the
Pretty
big
exciting.
thing I wanted to complete. Before we ended today. And we're
Guess
pushing
that's all
2
settled.
hours, which is good. That means we're on a pretty good pace, because I haven't necessarily been like checking all the chests.
It's
and
no
doing
match
stuff.
for us.
Where is it? There we go. Killing me, sorry. Can't just move out of the way. Grimfoil. Dude, that's nice. Information. No, hold on. Main items acquired. Ooh. Increases damage temporarily after a successful counter or parry, and a larger invincibility window for dodging. That's not bad. And it's better than the steel. Hold on, what do we have? Yeah, my weapon attack is 20. That thing is 42. Yeah, alright. We might go back and do that real quick and swap that out. Let's just go with the one. Here's double the attack. Yeah.
Guess that's
Alright,
it.
Let's jog back for a minute. And we'll make a jump back to the town of the beginning, back to the town of beginnings. And, sorry, I always forget how to do that. And we'll swap in Grimfoil. See how it is this weapon. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of not being able to change weapons out in the field. It is one thing that I kind of hope gets added. Because like it was in the anime, if I remember correctly. It was where was it? The fight against the Taurus demon. Kirito gets to switch weapons, and that's in the middle of a boss fight. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird that it wasn't added. I think I get what they were going for with, like, oh, you pick one weapon and you get a lot more comfortable with it, but... Ooh, look at that. Look at the guard on that. Alright, yeah, let's give it a shot. From 38 to 42. I've got just enough growth points that I could boost my agility to get more sprint speed and more normal attack speed. Plus, it gives me a pretty hefty boost, another, what is that, 15 points of damage? So, I don't know, I think that's worth it for now, because we can, I think at any given time, reset. I don't believe there's growth point redistribution cost is nothing. So I don't believe there's a cost attached to it. So now that we've got better weapons, some decent gear, actually, one more thing. Go to the smithy, and let's see if I've got enough for that better
Overworlders, eh? So, what can I do you for?
I do. All right. So we get, again, it doesn't really help our defense that much, but it does work with our bulwark outfit. So we get a higher defensive bonus. And then the parry slashes, so if and when I can land a parry, bringing in Iori to do the slash afterwards, it increases the damage of those and boosts our defense for a little bit afterwards. That's kind of worth it to me. By the way, let's check out the new top. We don't have crude weapon fragments. That ended up being like the toughest thing for me to find in this game. But it boosts healing. Using healing crystal increases defense and gives us more recovery. Not bad.
Come again.
Yeah, there we go. So, with this, we are going to jump back in, and this time we'll go take on the boss. Alright, and here we go.
Let's head out.
One more time.
It's a dire wolf.
You got it, Iori. I'm gonna deal with this one. I'm already out of stamina. Okay. Sprint and speed helps, but it doesn't help if you don't pay attention to your actual stamina. I'm an absolute idiot. One brain cell up there and it is not working today. Jeez.
Here I go.
Got this, Iori. Never mind, no you don't.
We can do this! Attack!
Nice. Good work.
Guess that's it.
will always be satisfied watching them land like big hits, the big blows, like chop enemies in half. God, that's so satisfying. Okay. Maybe we can do... Nope. I was gonna say maybe we can do the rest of this without too much combat, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. It's fine. I wanted to go into the boss fight with half health.
Guess that's all settled.
Alright, let's do this. Now, like I've mentioned a few times, this is the thing that destroyed me. I could not figure out its parry patterns. I could not figure out how to fight it. But I also went in with like, these. I still have the proto short sword move. So, hopefully, we've got better gear. We know how to play the game. Fingers crossed, it's going to go a little bit better. Or I could die immediately. That's cool.
Okay.
I love immediately wasting one of my healing items. Alright, let's go. Yuri, I would hate to stress you out by it. I need you to be part of this fight. There we go. That'll do some damage.
Iori!
Alright, Iori,
I got this!
Heal us.
Right now!
Get away.
Here I go.
Okay. You can do this. Attack. Switch with me.
Right.
There's the tusks. Phase 1 is down. Yeah, he does not care. Okay, move. Come on, please.
Okay. Close enough.
Nice.
Here I go.
Take you.
Strike!
Switch with me.
I've got this.
Now.
There we go. A parry slash will be good.
Okay.
You good over there, Iori? Oh, Iori might be dead. Iori is dead. Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. Can I get you up? There we go.
Thanks
You
for the
were a
save.
fantastic meat shield. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, buddy.
Guess that's it.
Alright. Well, we did it on the first try, which is astounding for me. Let's take some time to read now that we've done it. Alright, Elven Signpost. Popular belief holds that this signpost stays alight through ancient elven magic. Researchers have found it that is made of the same material as the megaliths, absorbing the magical energy that flows naturally through the ground of Aincrad and releasing it in small amounts to stay lit. While it serves as a signpost now, it has stood for centuries, so no one knows when or why it was actually put there. This mystery has fascinated people throughout the different ages of Aincrad. One theologian theorized that the light is sacred, the means by which the goddess of creation will guide their followers to heaven. The hunters of the forest claim that it marks a hunting trail, and that the light was put there to attract animals for the elves to hunt. Village elders say that it marks a safe path and serves as a guiding light put there by the elves to ensure no one gets lost in the forest. One traveler said that it was pointless to search for meaning in such a trivial object, and that not every mystery in the world needs to be explained. The locals grew enraged at this, but in response the traveler simply pulled his hood tighter and muttered, "Well, it looks nice, and because lots of people pass by it, it kind of naturally became a road," before shuffling off in a hurry. The ears under the traveler's hood were unnaturally long. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Alright, let's hit our safe area.
Destination dead ahead.
Nice. And with that, the Aura's quest is completed. Took about 2 hours, which is fair. I don't think we're quite halfway through the demo, so that's kind of what I expected. But not bad. I still stand by that was the hardest boss of the demo, so the rest of it should go a little easier. Fingers crossed.
Nice one. We got a pretty decent look around. That seemed easier than the ruins, didn't it? You and I make a damn good team. So, how about sticking with me a little longer? There's somewhere I want to check out.
Absolutely.
You know that safe area we just passed? Well, there's a fairly big forest at its center. Apparently, it's home to some unique monsters. And that means one thing: rare drops. That search before? It was a kind of scouting mission. I've already accepted the quest, so all you gotta do is follow along. Worth a shot, right? They say this quest is pretty tough, and only a handful have managed to beat it. We clear it, and we'll be up there among the best of the best. Rare items are fine, but I'm really in it for the fame. You know what I mean, right?
Nope.
If it's as difficult as they say, we need a plan of some sort. Strength alone won't cut it. I did look around for some intel, but nobody's heard anything.
I wouldn't say nobody. I've got intel. If you've got some coin.
There she is, our favorite rat.
Rumored monster hideouts and counter skills. All yours for the low, low price of 20,000 core.
20,000? Are you selling intel or gold?
Quite the bargain, no?
No.
Compared to the amount of time you'd spend chasing your tails, this is dirt cheap. Although, truth be told, I'm interested in that quest too. I'd be willing to offer you a discount. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
All right then. What do you have in mind?
You two cleared those high elven ruins, didn't you?
Well, we did. Word travels fast.
Gossip is my bread and butter. Thanks for confirming my suspicions. Add me to your party and I'll give you the intel free of charge. The item drops are yours to keep too.
For free? Not 20,000 gold? Seems suspicious, huh? But we are looking for info, and having another party member couldn't hurt.
If you won't bite, I'll take this to someone who will. I've got plenty of buyers waiting in the wings.
Hold on! We're talking it over! Screw it. Let's add her to the party. We're bound to fail if we charge in without a plan. We've got nothing to lose if the intel's free. We're cool with this, right?
Sure.
I knew you'd be. Welcome aboard.
A wise choice. The name's Argo. A pleasure. Kate, I'll wait for you at the western safe area. Come find me when you're ready to get this quest started.
Well, don't entirely trust her, but if she really has info, then it won't hurt to hear her out. Okay, let's get ready.
Alright, we're sitting at a hair over 2 hours right now. So, I'm thinking we go back to the chest, we find one more weapon, and then we go to the first safe zone. I don't know where the first safe zone is in Argo stuff. We'll make our way there. It can't take more than like 30-ish minutes. I think that's fair. So, we'll go here. We did get a level. We did not go. Never mind. Don't listen to me. But we will swap. We've done... I know swords are good. I know the rods, the maces are good. I prefer those. The daggers weren't bad. Now that we have Argo, we can get to see her use the daggers. And she's got the ability that throws them. I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then the rapier is not bad, honestly. It's a good weapon. It's just so tight, for lack of a better term. Like you're only hitting right in front of you, which makes sense for the style of weapon it is. But I'm so used to using a sword or a mace that has these much broader arcing swings. We only have one greatsword, and then we've got a decent axe. Grants a greater resistance to fear. Okay, that's good, I guess. You know what? Yeah, we'll use the axe. We're not going to have a shield with it, but otherwise we should be fine. And then we'll jump back to the main terminal. And within the shadows, while the party looks for information about a rumored high difficulty quest, a player named Argo offers to help, but for an exorbitant fee. With no choice but to accept, Iori and the protagonist head out to slay a strange beast. Huh. Oh, I didn't actually know that tells you the difference between Overworld and Dungeon. You do mostly Overworld quests in this? Oh wow, I apologize. The last quest is a dungeon. Alright, we'll grab Iori, and on we go. Oh, I'm so pumped for when this game comes out in like 7 days, I think, 6 days. It's next Thursday. Hello?
Kept you waiting.
I take it you're ready then?
Yeah, just say the word.
All right, I'll fill you in on the way. Come on, let's go.
Alright, well, they probably will chat a little bit. Let's
First
find out
things
where
first,
we are and where we're headed.
I've got some information on our mystery monster. Apparently, it's pretty agile. So fast, in fact, it's hard to see. If we're not careful, it may Whoops! Nearly spoiled the surprise. Forget I said anything. The mystery monster should appear farther in, so let's keep going.
Hey, Argo. I gotta ask.
Actually,
what's with the
do
whiskers?
remember this. We,
I only ask because I haven't seen them on anyone else before.
we might not get to the same
Well,
point.
aren't you nosy? They're from a quest, if you must know. It'll cost you 10,000 coal if you want to hear any more than that.
It's always about money with you, huh?
Of course. You can't browse the internet in here, so information is everything.
Yeah. 10,000? That's insane.
They're from a quest, okay? But I'd advise against taking it on. You'll only get hurt. Just like I did.
Oh, what a miss. That was nice. Honestly, not bad. The X swings relatively fast. A lot faster than I thought it would be. I was expecting it to be a very slow, drawn-out swing each time. Yeah, that's almost fun. I do enjoy it.
Feels like we're punching down with these guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Guess that's all settled.
That was very nice.
Look, there's a chest over there.
I spy a treasure chest.
Might crystal. Okay, it's not super useful. Oh, come on. You can make it past. Fine, we'll go around.
An enemy. Looks like a boar type.
Quite got the range of that. It's just... It does some damage for sure, but it's definitely not as, let's say, mobile as, like, the sword feels or the daggers feel.
Look, a treasure chest.
Yep, that's what we're here for.
Guess that's
Treasure
it.
chest.
Spirit crystal, alright. Let's jog on back. There's an elite enemy. This is such a nice
What
one.
have we got here? Kobold type.
I think he might be dead. Okay, good news, he's showing up. Bad news, none of my attacks did damage. Okay. I think because he wasn't aggroed towards us yet.
We can do this. Attack!
Or maybe it just might be that I do no damage. Hey! I actually landed one of these. Oh, that's awesome. Keep Earth.
Here.
But we can just keep doing that. Which is helpful.
Okay. Guess I'm a little tired. Nope.
You screwed that up.
Nice. Nope. Not dead yet. There we go.
We beat it.
Most of that was us just goofing off. Let's heal a little bit. Grab some stuff.
Well, at least it'll be good practice.
Ooh, some coal.
Looks Looks like a boar type to me.
Actually, I think Argo referred to it as core. Like COR. I've always referred to it as coal, because it's COL.
Guess that's it.
I don't know if I've ever actually heard the name said, though. I'm just racking my brain trying to figure out if I have. But I don't
Up ahead is
think
Megalith
so.
Forest. This mystery monster's fast, but not very tough. A couple of good whacks should take it out. But we should still play it safe. There are some pretty high-level monsters around here. We'll have to be careful.
This is your first time doing this quest, right, Argo? So, how'd you end up so well informed?
I collected info from players who've tried and failed this quest, and carefully analyzed the results for useful data. I'd love to ask the ones who actually beat it, but you won't find many of those guys on the lower floors.
Right. Guess it doesn't make much sense for skilled players to stick around.
Still, I was itching to try this quest before the end of the beta. That's why I reached out to you two.
Well, we're happy to help, as long as we get the information we need.
Alright, so this is an arc. There are magic barriers around the area that are protected by these arcs. We defeat the boss that pops out of the arc, and then it lets us open up the barrier. So, if we do this, oftentimes these little red barriers you see, that's essentially what we're dealing with. Go ahead and unlock.
Here we go. Gotta give it my all.
And immediately get set on fire. Okay.
Switch! Okay. I'm not easy prey. We can do this. Attack! Switch with me.
Right.
At least I'm not on fire anymore.
We did it.
Healing.
Take that! Switch with me.
I've got this.
There we go.
Keep up the pressure.
Good damage. I think we've knocked him down, so we pretty much got this. He's going to summon one last round, baby.
Okay. That was a good fight.
Nice. And a dagger. Okay. Not bad. But I think if we go back to this... No, okay. It was just the scene. With that, the diamond shapes we can access. Nice. So we're good to go.
Once more with feeling.
Huh? Hold up a sec.
What's wrong?
I've heard a rumor about this area. About a mystery monster.
A mystery monster? What is it?
Can't give you any details, because nobody's actually seen it.
And yet somehow you're convinced that it spawns around here? Maybe it's super small. Or maybe it only attacks from a distance. It really doesn't seem like there's anything here. Are you sure this is where it spawns? You might want to check your...
Huh? Yori, did you just...
Just tripped, that's all.
Fantastic.
Wait a sec, Argo. Did you see what that was? What did it do to me?
I'm pretty sure that monster just used steel on you. Better check to see if you've lost anything.
Oh God, you're right. That thing took my entire inventory.
We'll need to stay on our toes. You still have all your stuff, right? Lucky you.
Hey, hang on, but what about my stuff?
You'll have to get it back from the thief who stole it. It should still be somewhere around here.
Great, because I'm ready to fight for it. Come on!
Alright, and with that, Aori has had his entire inventory stolen, which is almost impressive at this point. So, let's go see if we can track it down.
Huh? What's that?
These markings. It appears we've stumbled into a monster's territory. They seem pretty fresh, so the culprit should be nearby. Go take a look.
Alright. Let's give it a shot.
There it is!
Ah, so it appears whenever you investigate said markings.
Hey, asshole! Give me my stuff back!
Got it.
Right, I'm definitely not sure if you can like the great axe and stuff. I feel like you do need a shield. Either that or I've just had like real bad parry times. That was early. I'm not necessarily going to write off this. It's not there, more so just that I'm
All
bad.
thanks to you.
But we got our second
Get back here!
great axe skill.
Ran away with my stuff again.
I see. Looks like it flees after losing a certain amount of HP. That coincides with what I heard, more or less. That makes things a little more difficult. I'll add a warning memo.
Come on! We're getting back my stuff!
Alright. Hey, 2,000 coal. And we'll go ahead and merge forward with your blade with a crush attack. Oh, that's neat. We'll set it up to right trigger. Alright. We are going... Yeah, we're going over there. I am tempted to just open the path and beeline for that. I know Iori needs their stuff, but I've got no healing crystals left. I do have some potions, so I can always turn to that if I need to. But we'll see.
This forest is actually pretty complex, huh? If I mapped it out, there could be some coal in it for me.
Hey, you happen to notice how many notes Argo takes? Information's important, sure. But to have a window open the whole damn time...
Do you really have time to stop and shoot the breeze? I thought you wanted your stuff back.
When she's right, she's right. Let's get a move on.
Yeah, we're not getting stuff tonight. Sorry, Iori. But we will make a run for a safe zone. Which, like I mentioned, is probably where we'll call it. If I remember how to get to it. Ooh, it's been a minute. I'm not 100% sure I remember how to get to it. I know it's like up on the ridge somewhere.
This one shouldn't cause us any trouble. Let's take care of it.
You screwed that up.
There we go. There's a
Guess
chest
that's
down
all
here.
settled. Oh,
Maybe. Dude, I do not remember.
oh, ha.
No, but there is a an information point. Okay, what do we got? Legend of the Twin Goddesses. The temple dedicated to the two goddesses of the old High Elven faith tells us this. When the world was whole, two sacred trees at its center each had a priestess who served it. They spoke for the great trees and unleashed a terrible magic to stop a terrible war at the cost of their own lives, banishing the embattled lands to the sky. The lineage of priestesses ended there. Yeah, okay. So, sorry. That is what I was talking about earlier when I mentioned the Civil War. The entire reason the Castle Aincrad was made, from a lore standpoint, not from a not from the big bad character making it. I'm blanking on his name right now. But from an in-game lore
I spy a
standpoint,
treasure chest.
Over
was that
Note to self. Chests spawn in this area too.
there were two priestesses, and the Elven Civil War was going on. And to keep it from spreading and getting worse, they said a prayer and created Aincrad, ripping up parts of the land to build the castle. In hollow realization, Premier
Treasure!
and Tia, for all
You're
intents
looting
and
it, right?
purposes,
Look, there's a
take
chest over there.
What do you call it? Ooh, a Neil Longsword blueprint. Nice. Take the place of those priestesses, because that follows Sword Art Origin, which is a, like, it's supposed to be a prequel thing to Sword Art Online, from a lore standpoint, not from an actual game standpoint. But that also follows the game verse, which is a whole thing. But yeah, so that's why these lower floors, especially it's 3 through 10, I believe, all follow the storyline of the Elven War. That's where you meet like Kismol and them, because that is essentially the reason why the entire castle was made.
Watch, inbound.
I know I remembered some of it, but I am very rusty on my SAO lore.
We beat it! It's no match for us.
Are we missing someone?
Guess that's it.
Isn't there an Argo around here somewhere? We've lost Argo.
Area.
I should probably go do something about that. Okay. Argo's out there fighting a lead enemy.
Okay. We can do this. Over here. This ends here. Pummel it.
Nice. I do keep forgetting that it is not get staggered by it.
Is that something rare?
Guess
I'm gonna
that's
get
all
Iron
settled.
Chunk and another axe. Nice. Alright, anyways, like we were
There's a
saying,
safe area over there.
there's a
Want to
safe
stop for
area
a breather?
here. Absolutely. Sure, your stuff will be fine. But with that,
Let's go this way
that
next.
is probably where we're going to call it today. We'll go, well, while we still have the log out button to indulge in. Now is not the time. Never mind. I forgot about that. It's not going to work anyways. Oh, that's dumb. I forget how you do it. Do you have to go back to the chest to do it? Or does it just auto? I might just autosave. But we'll bounce back to town anyways, because I know it's an autosave when you go there. Alright, with that, we got some items. We've almost got another level by the looks of it. Yeah, okay, you can see it down the bottom. That was definitely an autosave. But we'll go back. I don't think there is a dedicated way to log out. I know, obviously, War of the Game, there's not. But, like, if you ever played Hollow Fragment, which was the first one, because it was originally Infinity Moment, and that got its full release with Hollow... I'm sorry, its expansion got added and made Hollow Fragment. Obviously, the logout button was missing, so what you would do is you'd go back to the inn room, and there was an exit to main menu button from there. So, anyways, we will jump back to our initial screen, go on ahead and quit out. I think it's in settings, actually. Now that I say everything out loud, yeah. Hold on, I'm going to jump back to Steam. It is in settings to quit out from the game. Just in case anyone is, like, for some god-awful reason, following along with my stream. If you're looking to hop out, it's in settings. But we'll go on ahead, back out, and call it there. I think we made it to, what, level 5? So we made some good progress. We finished the entire prologue quest, which is, like, I kind of sprinted through it, but it's one of the longer ones. It's about 45 minutes to an hour. And then we completed Iori's quest. And then we've started on Argos. And then from there, post Argos, there is one more overworld quest, and then... Apologies. There's one more overworld quest, and then there's one more dungeon quest. And that will mark the end of the demo. So we're sitting at 2.5 hours now, and we pretty much have not explored. Like, we've grabbed a couple chests, but we've certainly ran through things. Because I wanted to make sure we got ahead. So I think when we play on Sunday, if we start around 8:30, that finishes off 10, maybe 11, right? No, I'm sorry. That finishes off at 11, maybe 12 if we push it out. I think that's a good place to call everything. I think that will give a good 5 to 6 hours of gameplay. We'll have made it through the prologue, and that will have us ready for Friday when we get to do everything else. So I'm pretty pumped about it. I hope you all are as well. But yeah, so that's all I've got for you right now. I am not planning any streams for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. I will probably be spending it with my family. But the plan is I will most likely stream again Sunday morning. So, it'll be... We usually start around 8:30 Eastern. if all goes well. And again, we will just be jumping back into more of this. I got to mute this. Echoes of Aincrad has good music, but it's hard to hear yourself talk when it's just playing over and over again. But yeah, so that covers pretty much everything, I think. We'll be finishing up the demo on Sunday. We will be starting the base game on, what do you call that, Friday the 10th, if all goes well. Fingers crossed. I'm really excited for it. I hope you all are as well. I am hoping to turn this into our next major series. We will probably have like a one-off day where we go back and finish Pragmata, because I've only got like one stream's worth left of that. We just never finished the last area. So we might have like, once we get through a little bit of SAO and like we feel like we've got a feel for the game and maybe we want to take a break or for a little bit, we might jump over to Pragmata and finish that. But yeah, everything's going good and I am looking forward to it. So I think that's all I have for you guys. I also think my voice is going, because this is the most I have talked in, oh god, probably weeks. I do apologize if I sound scratchy at this point, but I'm not used to really talking this much, because it's been a long time since I've streamed. So yeah, it's nice. Like, it sucks, but it's a good kind of suck. It's nice to be back here streaming again. I miss doing this. Anyways, y'all don't want to hear me get sentimental. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Whether you're here for a minute, whether you're here the whole time, whether you're watching this later on YouTube, I enjoyed it. I hope you all did as well. And with that, I will see you soon. And as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and please, 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 be safe out there, everyone. Later.